My next guest is prepared to take on the Russians single-handed, and he may win. You know that Russia dominates the chess world, if you know even as little about chess as I do. And Bobby Fischer is an authentic genius who is stalking one Russian chess master after another in pursuit of the World Championship. And the Russians seem to have a patent on that. But he recently annihilated 2 chess masters in a row. You probably read about it in the papers in the World Championship tournament. He beat them both 6-0, which is 6 times. He beat each of them 6 times to 0. Well, it's unheard of. Most chess games end in a draw in big-time chess. Because a man can usually get in a position, as I understand it, where he doesn't have to lose, he can make it a draw. And sports people have been trying to find analogies for this, like pitching 19. He's won his last 19 matches, I think, and it's like pitching 19 home runs or hitting 19. Pitching 19 no-hitters or hitting 19 home runs, if you know baseball as well as I do. Anyway, only 2 Russians now stand between Mr. Fischer and the world's title. Tigran Petrosian is the next Russian on his list, and if he wins that, he plays the great master, Boris Spassky. And he's a thrilling chess player. For a long time, as you know, if you've read about him, he was called the bad boy of chess because he would stomp out of matches if the lighting wasn't perfect and so on. And then he kind of quit chess and, it is said, holed up with his favorite chess books and vowed revenge and a comeback. And he's come back and is stomping his way to the top. Will you welcome, gentlemen, a bright boy from Brooklyn, Mr. Bobby Fischer. I got everything into that introduction except legend in his own time. I was trying to avoid that. Did most of it sound factual?
Well, that stuff about Spassky being the great master, I didn't go for too much, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But the rest was okay.
Isn't that his official title? It wasn't a value judgment. I know.
No, he's a grandmaster. I'm a grandmaster, too.
Yeah, well, you'll mop the floor with him, I'm sure. And so forth. Where do you live now, Bob? Where does a chess player live?
I don't live anywhere, actually. Just living in hotels.
You don't have permanent. You follow chess the way surfers follow the sun. And what's the money in chess?
The money, could be better. It's getting better, but it's not like what you're getting or something else.
It may be. You haven't seen my contract. Why is it that the Russians dominate the chess world? What have they got?
Well, they're subsidized by the government, and all their players are professionals, so they keep at it. We have a lot of talented players in this country, but for one reason or another, they just kind of fade out. They lose interest because there's not that much incentive.
Yeah. And you've made some rather strong charges against them a couple of times involving...
cheating.
Cheating, I think, is the word that I was looking for. Yeah. What was the evidence of that?
Well, they came. One tournament I played back in '62. That was a specific one I was talking about. They prearranged about a dozen games among themselves to eliminate me.
How did they prearrange it? I mean, they had the strategy worked out among each other?
Right, yeah.
That isn't illegal, though, is it? Is that conspiracy?
No, it's against the rules, but...
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I meant, against the rules. Yeah. So that would be the kind of cheating you mean?
Oh, well, also sometimes they would discuss the games among themselves while it's in progress, get advice from each other, and, little things like that.
Yeah.
I complained a lot about it back then.
Have you changed? All the press about you has talked about your cantankerous period where you would go stomping out and say, I cannot work under these lights and so forth. And then after the period where you were away, you came back milder.
Yeah, you could say that.
There have been all kinds of rumors, like there's a certain woman who changed him, or someone gave him a pill.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what the others are. Those are 2 of them.
I just sort of handle journalists a little better, handle myself with people a little better. I haven't changed that much.
You haven't changed that much. You just know how to handle the press now.
Right.
Is chess a gift? Could a guy who doesn't have a gift for it learn to be a great chess player?
Great? No, he could be good, though. Got a lot of good players. A lot of the top players I don't think are that talented. They just work like dogs,
Is it inherited, or do you come from a family of great chess players?
No. I mean, my mind is inherited, but no. But,
yeah. And what goes with a great chess ability? Are you terrifically logical in your thought processes? Can you see where an argument is going? Are you very neat in your personal life with your room? Do you leave your ties on the floor? Any of the above?
I think I'm pretty logical. No, I'm not, the neatest guy around.
Yeah. But it does go with a kind of mental discipline?
Right, you have to, I mean, it seems to me in chess, you have to have the talent, but the guys who reach the top are the ones who keep at it. They have the character. They don't get distracted by other things in life until they got the title or whatever they wanted out of chess,
Can you have any other life and be a great chess player?
Not at the moment, no. You just, first things first, right? Get the title and...
And what's the pleasure? What's the moment of pleasure for you? Is it when you see the guy in trouble? Where's the greatest pleasure? What would correspond to hitting the home run in baseball?
Oh, the greatest pleasure. Well, when you break his ego, this is where it's at.
Yeah? Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
And when does that occur? When he sees that he's finished?
Yeah, he sees it's coming and breaks all up inside.
Yeah. And you like that moment of just crushing the guy.
Right, yeah.
What would you have been if you hadn't been a chess player?
I don't know.
Do you have any idea?
Yeah, some kind of sport, something,
It's a sport.
I mean, I haven't gone into it much, but I think I might have gone for something like that.
Yeah. People expect to, I know when they meet you, they hear a guy who's been a prodigy. You started playing chess when you were what? Six or seven?
Yeah.
And they, for some reason, they expect a frail little fellow with thick glasses, and they're always surprised by the width of your shoulders and the fact that you look like an athlete or swimmer or something like that. Are you good at those things too?
Well, I haven't really, developed myself too much in sports, but I like little swimming, tennis, But just, mainly I just use it to keep in shape for the chess.
That sounds funny. Yeah, they laugh to keep in shape for chess, but where does it take strength?
Well, you're sitting there for 5 hours, and
How do you develop that part of your body?
Oh, I mean,
Or another way to put
song,
it,
the neck bone is connected, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You got to have the blood coming into your head, and the reason that players fade out, say in their 40s or 50s, is because about the 4th or 5th hour of play, they lose, their concentration, their stamina's gone. You got to have a lot of stamina.
Yeah, people do laugh at that, but it takes a terrific amount of stamina, I'm told. Another silly way to ask the question was, a baseball player's legs go, what goes first on a chess player? But I suppose there's no... you do sit an awfully long time. Now, could that be part of a strategy? Would a guy take extra time in a match that isn't timed just to wear you out physically?
Well, you got the clocks, you can't take too much time because
Yeah.
you'll overstep and get forfeited, but you can sort of pace your time to not to move too rapidly, not to move too slowly, kind of just wear them down, grind them down.
So it's not just the knowledge of what you do on the board, but a little psychological warfare, too.
Right.
Now, when you used to walk out of matches, what were the reasons for that? They used to
Well,
talk
first
about
of
your
all,
terrible temper.
First of all, I only dropped out of 2 matches in my whole life, and I just looked it up the record. I played in about 60 matches my whole life, so it's been a little exaggerated. But I was complaining about the lights. The spectators were bothering me, a lot of noise. They were using all kind of horrible lighting, chandelier-type lighting, when actually you need really soft lighting for it. This is a serious business, 5 hours. Working with your eyes,
Why, because of the glare or the
glare,
light shining into your eyes?
Yeah, the light shining into your eyes.
Can you wear a green eye shade?
Yeah, people suggested that to me. They told me I should just, go to any department store. So I went to a few. None of them had it.
Do you honestly think that you probably are the world's greatest chess player? I mean, there's no reason to be modest about it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, there's no way that I could disprove that. Did you feel like a prodigy as a kid? Did other kids say, he's in playing chess while we're out playing baseball?
No, not too much, no.
Yeah. But you were a prodigy.
I was a prodigy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.